Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Chelsea, and before I get started, I changed my username, yeah, to This is Chelsea, because this is Chelsea. But anyways, how are y'all doing today? I hope y'all doing fantastic. So today, as you can see by the title, I am doing an advice video. Now, I've done advice videos in the past. Like, there's only one on this channel. I had another channel that I deleted because it was a disgrace to me. It was disgrace to the human race. That's how bad it was. It was so cringy. Oh my god. This video is for the people who are going to be going to the ninth grade this year, 2017. But anyways, let's just get on with the video. Look, first, make sure you subscribe and make sure you follow all my social medias. And also like this video if you like this video. And also, this is the first video of my back to school series, so subscribe to see the rest of the videos. Let's just get on with the video. So, the first thing I'm going to talk about, this is an advice video, right? The key points I'm going to talk about. First, just a disclaimer. I go to a different school than y'all are going to be going to, or if you are like a person who is not even going to the ninth grade, who's like going to the 10th grade or 11th just to see what I'm talking about, or just to like just see what, like, if I'm telling it right or something. I go to a different school probably than you. Now, there are going to be people who go to my school, but of course there are going to be people who go to a different school in like in my area, or like in like a different state, or even a different country. So this advice, like, some things won't part, but the main things, like, I'm gonna be talking about academics. That's the best thing. Like, usually it's like the same, basically. That's what I'm gonna be talking about, and I feel like that's like a really key point. This is like the best thing, academics. But first, let me start off with, don't believe the movies. Please don't. Honestly, I would believe like Mean Girls or Ned Declassified. That's a show. If you haven't seen it, it's funny. I like it, and it's like one of those old shows. It's not old. It's like from the 2000s, like 2007, 2006. I don't even know, honestly. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. But yeah, Ned Declassified basically is about this boy who gives it like advice. I don't know, advice about, and then it's like, oh, whoa, whoa, but but if you watch it, you know what I'm talking about. But like, it shows how he got stuffed in a locker or put in a trash can. First of all, it's not really realistic in my school because our lockers is like top, middle, and then bottom. So you have to be a midget or just somebody really flexible to fit in one of those lockers. Like, it's not one of those long lockers. Now, I don't know about your school, but another thing, trash cans. Honestly, there are teachers and administrators like around in the hallways. So I kind of find it hard to believe they would just watch a student get stuffed in a locker or just put in a trash can. Now, to me, it's not realistic. But in your school, it may be different. I honestly, really, really, like, really, like, okay, there are bullies. There's bullies. There are bullies. Okay, there are bullies. But honestly, really, get stuffed in a locker. You have to be like, I'm telling you, you have to be flexible to get stuffed in one of my lockers. Another thing is, always be prepared, honestly. Now, there are people who aren't prepared. Like, this is my, and I should have done this. Like, I've no, and this is for any type of school, like middle school, high school, hey, even elementary school. If y'all have lockers, this girl said she had lockers in her elementary school. I'm like looking at her like, how? How? And first, let me tell y'all, like, there are different school like grades, like elementary school for me, kindergarten through 5th grade, middle 6th through 8th, high, of course, 9th through 12th. So some people is like different or something like that, but just wanted to clear that up. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh Lord Jesus. Oh, it's the same. Like, of course it'll be different, but some of this still pertains to people even if you're not going to the ninth grade. Um, so yeah, be prepared because if especially if you have a locker now, we have to pay for our lockers at my school, but at your school it may be different. You may have to pay. It may be free, or it may be like $1 to pay for the lockers. But our school, I think it was $5. I think I'm not sure. It probably go up. But to locker. Honestly, at first I was like, yeah, I need a locker because in middle school I didn't have a locker. I shared a locker with my friend, and it was honestly like not really working out because I had like a lot of stuff. I was doing basketball. Don't mention that. That's in the past, and honestly, I was horrible at it. But anyway, I was doing basketball, and I was just doing like band and all that, and I needed to keep my clarinet. Well, it was in my band locker, but I don't know. But if I don't know. but but I just really needed a locker, and I felt like it was really like good to have one. When I came to ninth grade, like I was like, okay, I'm definitely gonna have a locker. I got a locker. I got a middle one. I was so happy that I didn't get a bottom one. Like, and the middle one was so perfect. All I had to do is just reach out like this, reach out in front of me. I didn't have to do like this or like be on the ground like some people. I was just glad because like I'm 5'10", 5'11", 5'10". A girl can't be going on her knees. Stop being nasty. And just like going to the locker, like, no, that's doing too much, honestly. But yeah, what was I saying? Okay, but then I realized like at the like towards the end of the year, I started like taking a purse. I started taking this purse, and it's like it's like a nice size purse. um it's I was taking my purse and book bag. So I had a class upstairs and my locker was downstairs. So I had to like literally go all the way downstairs the last period of the day. I had to go all the way downstairs, then go back upstairs to the buses. And that wasn't really working out. And I did that every day. Every other day. Every other day. And that wasn't really working out. And then I just started just bringing this purse, and then it was so easier. I didn't have to go downstairs to my locker or anything to get my book bag because I left my book bag at home. I just put my pencils and all that, and I just carried my binders because it's not like it wasn't really like a lot of binders to carry. It was like just 2 binders, and they're like 1 inch, 1.5, something like that. Binders, and I just go straight. So honestly, it just depends on the person. I wasn't really doing a lot of extracurricular activities. I did do plays, like a play and a musical. And of course, for the musical, I had to bring like sometimes I brought a lot of times I brought like a change of clothes to keep in my locker. Now that's great, especially if you're doing extracurricular activities. Another thing that's great to have in your locker is um like extra change of clothes, extra shoes. The reason why I say this, some people will come to school with slides, and our school won't allow us to wear slides, so they'll be like, change it or you're going to ISS. It's like good to have like extra things like pencils, papers in your locker. This is like common sense, honestly. I don't know why I'm telling y'all this, but just make sure y'all like keep that because it's really important. Like, y'all. But yeah, that's enough with the locker. Let's just mosel on, go move over to the subject of academics. Now, like I said in the beginning of the video, this is the most important topic to talk about. In middle school, I didn't have a GPA. We didn't have a GPA in middle school, and I'm pretty sure that's the fact for other middle schools. I don't know, but we didn't have a GPA. Once we went to high school, ninth grade, like they would like usually like like the upperclassmen, like sophomore, juniors, and seniors, they like had their GPA. Can you like stop saying like? Had their GPA, I think, on their report card, but the freshmen didn't. Well, I didn't. But ew. But a teacher told me that at the end of the year they're gonna like calculate your GPA, and then like that would be your GPA in the beginning of your sophomore year. So it is key to, it is important. I'm trying to, but it is important to do good in your freshman year. My brother said he slacked off in his freshman and sophomore year, and he said that that was the worst mistake. Like he shouldn't have done that because he had to work extra hard in your junior and senior year. And usually those years are supposed to be the years that you're supposed to chill. I taught with a lot of upperclassmen. They like you have to like, those are the years you're supposed to like be chilling. Now another thing I want to talk about is the schedule. Now of course there's electives and all that, and we get to pick our electives. Usually we pick our electives in like the 8th grade year. We have 4 core classes and then 4 electives. So for my first one, like there of course are like required courses, like you have to take PE/health, and then a foreign language. So I was like, okay, let me just go ahead and get this over with. So I took French 1, and then PE and health. I already put that out the way. Now I have to take French again because you have to take 2 years of a foreign language. That's the requirement. Now I don't know if I'm gonna just keep going. It just depends on the year. It just, I'm not breathing. I keep talking. It just depends on how my sophomore year goes. If it goes great, then I might do French 3 and 4. But yeah, but so those 2 are out of the way: French, PE/health. Then I had 2 other electives I could choose. So I chose intro to law and then theater arts. Oh, breathe, Chelsea. Darn it. I was like, let me take a breather there. But yeah, I wanted to go ahead and get all like my required like electives, like required things like French, like foreign language and PE/health out of the way. Now, like I said, I have to take French my sophomore year, but it's my choice. If I don't want to take it junior and senior year, I don't have to take it, because 2 years of foreign language and hey, I'm out. And then I'll have a free one. Like, so this year I actually have a free one because I already did my PE/health. So I got 3 electives now. And if I don't do French 3 and 4, then I'm going to have 4 electives and I could just choose from my electives. That's what I want. But that's kind of like mostly it. If I didn't like touch on a subject that y'all were kind of hoping I would touch on, this was mostly like academics. Like, this is like, usually these advice videos should surround academics. Ooh, did y'all see that? Don't do that, Chelsea. Don't do that, please. But anyways, thank you for watching. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. And also comment down below any like video suggestions, like after I do my back to school series. And also tell me when you're going to school, because I'm going, I think, on August 8th. I'm not sure, but you know, my mom is a teacher, so she will tell me. I'm pretty sure me waking up. Why are you locking on the door? Get up, I say school. But yeah, thank you for watching, and Chelsea out.